MTD-CNC have travelled to the home of SUB-CNC Precision in Luton today on behalf of First MTA, and I'm going to be talking with Yian, the co-founder of SUB-CNC, and I'm also going to be talking to your partner George. Now, thank you very much for having us
welcome,
on site
nice
today.
To see you.
Great to see you too, Yian. Now, Yian, congratulations on the move to this fantastic manufacturing facility, which we'll talk about in a bit. But firstly, can you tell our viewers a little bit about your company and how you started?
Okay, so we started the business back in 2008. We've grown the business pretty rapidly, so we've got 15 CNC machines now, and we're expanding year on year.
So Yian, for our viewers, can you tell them how you started the business?
Yeah, so we started the business back in 2008. We bought a single Citizen sliding head machine with a Iemca bar feeder on it, and as you can see, over the years we've bought multiple machines. We're up to 15 now. So
I mean, 15 machines, all fully automated. This is phenomenal growth in such a short period of time. What, if you had to put it down to anything, what is the secret to your success?
Well, so I would say definitely the automation side of it, which we get with the Iemca bar feeders. We run a lot of unattended manufacturing here, so we need to guarantee process stability. We need to know we're going to come in the morning and the machine's made multiple parts and loaded all the bars that we put in the magazine bar feeder.
The relationship with First MTA, how has that developed?
So we obviously, because of Iemca, we've been with partners with First MTA for the last 13 years. Like I said to you earlier, to be honest, we don't have to contact them that much because the machines don't go wrong. So, but excellent service throughout.
Moving into this fantastic facility, when did you move in?
So we purchased the building November last year, and we drip fed the machines in every month. We deliver 2 or 3 more machines, and we were fully operational February this year.
So you started your business in 2008 during a crisis, and you moved to this fantastic facility in the midst of a pandemic. You don't like to do things easily at SUB-CNC.
No, not at all. All in.
George, I've just been speaking to Yian now. You've been running now for 13 years.
That's
Congratulations on a fantastic business.
Thank you and welcome.
No, thank you for having me. Now, I want to really discuss the products technically. So, I mean, Yian mentioned that you run low volume work. You know, that surprised me a little. How flexible are the Iemca bar feeders to do low volume work?
You're quite right, it's a bit unusual for a sliding head to be running on a low volume batch, but for us, we negate the setup of the bar feeder out of the quotation altogether. For us, it's all about the skill set on the machine. For the bar feeder, it's just a simple selection of your diameter, you're done in minutes, you get on with the setup. So, you know, it might be a bar fed machine designed for high volume, but equally a low volume is no problem at all.
So how long does it take to typically change over the bar?
It's minutes, honestly, it's minutes. The controls are great, as you've probably seen today. There's different sets of controls, but the knowledge and the input involved is very, very little. Quick changeover, a couple of minutes, and we're on to the next job.
Wow, so minimal setup time.
Very minimal,
now,
yeah.
The programming of the Iemca bar feeder, how simple is this part of the operation?
We consider it fit and forget. Well, we have the machine installed, it's bolted down, we have a couple of parameters put in for what we need, and then a couple of changes on each bar size, and we're away.
Now, productivity is key. You wouldn't be in this fantastic building unless you were really maximising your investments. You know, you've got very fast machine tools. How does the bar feeders keep up with that machine tool in regards to speed?
Again, it's another thing we don't need to consider. The machines will run 10, 15,000 RPM on the spindle. The bar feeder is built to accommodate that, so it's another thing we don't need to worry about. Like I say, you change the bar size over, a couple of parameters, and that's the last thing we have to do.
So, you know, as an automated solution and achieving a stable process, as Yian mentioned, it really is doing what it says on the tin.
Yeah, absolutely. It's critical to what we do here, yeah.
And it's critical, but would you be as successful as a business, you know, without a reliable form of automation as you have here at SUB-CNC?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, as Yian spoke about earlier, we do volume parts, and we will run through the night. So it is essential that it will change bar all through the night, and you get that volume of parts that you've quoted to do.
So you have now 15 machine tools, and I believe that you've got even more on order. You know, how have you seen them evolve and change over the years?
So as you've mentioned, we've got a number of machines here from 12mm up to 51mm, and with each one of those is an Iemca bar feeder that has evolved for that machine. And what we've seen over the years is that the machines have been getting quicker, and the bar feeder has kept up with that. So in terms of spindle speed and the ability to change bar quickly in line with the speed of the machine.
George, thank you very much for such a technical review and an insight into your business. My final question really, where do you see yourselves in the next 5 years?
Well, you've had a little walk around today, you've seen a few spaces for a few extra machines, so I think we can probably add a decent number of sliders in here.